speed.
Hi, my name is Noah Waterlander. I'll be collaborating with Zach Kuzer and RJ Olin. We're going to be speaking as Team Gooseberry. We're going to be speaking about Code 5 Solutions and the different ways they can improve upon their seminars, consulting, and their book itself, and marketing, strategies, and other areas of business. So one of the things we're going to talk about now is some of the general strategies that you can utilize for Code 5 Solutions. One of the first things we notice is there's a consistent theme with a lot of successful businesses, large major companies, firms of that sort. One of the biggest things with them is when you go to Google or use some kind of search engine through the internet, you always want to be on the first page, be the most top of mind awareness, have a possible consumer always be able to see you first. Especially you want to be in about the top 4 or the top fold, and that's one of the things it does with Code 5 Solutions. As when we use them through a search engine such as Google, they didn't appear in the top 4 and their website wasn't yet finished. So if you can finish the website, make it presentable, make it a popular website, put some keywords in there, things of that sort, or be able to get it to be higher in the search engine results, that's going to be a huge advantage. Alright, so one of the best things you can do once you're higher up in the first fold or more aware to the consumer through search engines is you want to be able to advertise the books, advertise the seminar sources, and also advertise the consulting aspects of the business. All 3 areas of this you can advertise not just through search engines, through Facebook, Facebook Business, maybe have a Facebook page that a follower or consumer could like, be able to have a little more idea of what's going on. LinkedIn's another platform that can be utilized, as well as Instagram. You can have an Instagram or an Instagram business page, utilize Instagram stories, active and consistent posting on a regular basis, things like that through your social media calendar. So one of the most important aspects of this kind of product, service, consulting is the book itself, the physical product. So one of the first things we want to do to really focus in on it was to think about things that we could do to improve it. And one of the areas we noticed that might need a little bit of help, and one of our biggest recommendations, is the book itself needs a little bit more like brand awareness, product awareness, as far as just the consumers just knowing more about it and what it has to offer. So one of the ways you can do that is through targeting emergency services such as paramedics, fire rescue, police, things of that nature, areas that can really relate to the experiences of this product and the author and creator itself. So some of the ways you can do this is through some of the seminars and the consulting. When you're interacting in that kind of business with that area and those clients, what you can do is give your seminar, give your speech, really have the consumer believe in you, believe in your product, your message, and then be able to hand out like an example or maybe a free copy. And that way the consumer has the emotional experience, the experience of being there, and also being able to utilize this product in their own lives. Another area that we thought about is possibly sending it out, but not just at seminars, but to some people for getting some feedback, some product reviews. One of the ideas we had was send out 100 free copies, but not just to like your friends and family, because there's gonna be a natural bias to the product, thinking it might be a little bit better than it is, just because it's someone that they know and love. So what we could do is send out maybe 50 to close personal friends and family, and 50 other people within this similar industry. Maybe some people you worked with, people in emergency services, firefighters, paramedics, things of that sort. Otherwise, you'd also just send it to other authors, writers, maybe people in the similar book writing industry, things of that sort, just to get a little feedback from the professional side.
Zach here. Now I'm going to be talking more about the consulting side of the business. We want to emphasize when we're advertising the consulting side that there's an expert team assembled by Chief Hargis, with and without the police force, some great leaders that will be a great help to our company. And also we really want to emphasize that we're a versatile company with our consulting. We want to make sure that all the small companies, mom and pop shops know that we can help them, and even large corporations like the US government. We can help out with their leaders, we can help little startups, we can help big corporations, we can do it all, and that's what we're about. In the business world in today's age, you have to spend money to make money. So, employee leadership is one of the most important foundations to any organization. So a great idea would be sending them to us and let us build your leadership from the ground up. In our social media marketing campaign, we want to emphasize to organizations that they need to spend money to improve their employee leadership. Employee leadership is the biggest foundation for any company, big or small. And so we want everyone to go to Code 5 Solutions to improve this leadership so that they can prosper in this very competitive world of consulting.
Alright, so the next phase of our consulting process, as far as recommendations for Code 5 Solutions, is we're talking about the seminar aspect. Now, with the seminars, one of the things we want to do is utilize LinkedIn. It's a huge resource. It's a great tool to use as far as getting your message out there and connecting with others within the industry. LinkedIn is specific to businesses, which is one area where I think this is really going to benefit as far as getting out the different management and other kind of skills within these products as far as the seminars and books and all those sorts. So utilizing people who are already in the industry who might have some insight on this and might be connected to the message or need that kind of resource, I think it's huge to connect with them. Next, we plan to post samples of the seminars. So when Chief Hargis is up there giving his speech, inspiring people, making people believe in him, we want to get his face out there. We want to put up pictures of him, maybe speaking, pictures of him engaging with his potential clients, consumers, things of that sort. So you can really, connect to not just the message and the product itself, but to the people behind it, to the person giving his personal experience, his message. So that's one big thing we're going to do, and we're trying to utilize that through Instagram. Now, recently Instagram has launched a extended video feature where you watch for the first 30 seconds or so, and then you can click keep watching, and you can relay it to a much longer video, up to 3, 4, 5 minutes or so. So you think that's going to be a huge advantage, maybe getting some crucial points of his speeches. Additionally, we were just going to pictures of him, interacting with customers and things of that sort. And we think that's going to be a huge advantage utilizing LinkedIn and Instagram those ways. So one of the next aspects of the seminar that we're going to talk about is the ability of VIP or incentivizing those who are in attendance. So what we really want to do is the VIP services have something where, let's say, you pay a little premium price, something of that sort, something slightly more than the standard price, and you get an enhanced experience. Something like maybe a one-on-one experience with Chief Hargis, maybe the ability to get a couple minutes to ask questions, maybe get a book signed, something really enhance your experience to make you connect to him on another level, aside from just the book and message that the general consumers are going to get. That way, when you see he's going to be in your area, you have an opportunity to speak with him, you want to be there. It's going to be like a must-see event as far as you to be able to expand upon your message, your understanding of management and leadership.
Good. Welcome back. We're going to talk a little bit about the costs we expect. We're going to get us set up with LinkedIn Business Premium. It does have a steep price of $60 a month, but it'll be very helpful with our brand awareness and help us with future seminars. We're going to do Facebook advertising, which will be 27 cents per click, and Google Ads, which will be about $1 per click. And also a little bit on labor cost as well. We'll include that later. We're very excited to use Facebook advertising because it's the biggest platform for social media in the entire world. Everybody's using it, young people, old people, in the middle. And also for Google, we're really excited because if someone's looking up consulting, we really want Code 5 Solutions to come up, at least in the first fold. And if we can make that happen, it'll be huge, and we'll really get our exposure out there and really create a good brand awareness.
Alright, so the next aspect of this presentation that we're going to cover is one area of any marketing business or anything like that. It's a tool to better understand the business that you're working with and the experience that you can have from it. Better way to plan and organize, and that's what we're going to call SWOT analysis. We're going to cover the strengths and weaknesses, which are the internal factors, as well as the opportunities and threats, which are the external factors. So first off, we have the strengths. So some of the strengths of Code 5 Solutions, especially when working in tandem with them, are going to be the strong experience from Chief Hargis' career. That's something that we're really going to rely on as far as, things that he's done that's going to allow others to believe that we might be successful, something that make them believe that our product is going to be something they can be confident in, so that they can know that there's a lot of experience in there that's beneficial for them to learn from. Another area is displaying strong confidence across all platforms and careers. With Chief Hargis, we have a unique opportunity in utilizing social media where we can put out videos of his press conferences, presentations, seminars, things of that sort, where we can put him in the front of everything, make sure he's highlighted, people see his face, they also see his message. And when they see that, they're going to understand they can be confident in him, be confident about his career and his message, and know that it's something that's going to be very useful to them. Next up are weaknesses. The biggest weakness right now is there's no website interface, website or really internet presence yet. So that's going to be a little bit of an issue. So that's something we really have to work on. So as of right now, that's our only real weakness.
Welcome back. Now we're going to talk about the opportunities that Chief Hargis and us will face during this process. And our biggest opportunity right now is our strength of an established network. His many years in many different police forces, he has truly developed a strong fraternity, a strong brotherhood with many former and current police officers, and we really hope to make this a strength of ours to use that as an already established network. Now we're going to talk a little bit about the threats we may be facing. Of course, we do not want any of these things to happen, but there's always a possibility. Lacking consistency and lack of attention to social media calendar. In this world of social media, it's very easy to get maybe a little lazy or maybe get a little complacent, comfortable. The last thing we want to do is forget to make our posts on time. We want to make sure we're always on top of that front and make sure we're very responsible to that. And also a threat is high levels of elasticity. We don't want to put too many eggs in any baskets and try to get, like I said earlier, a little too comfortable. And if one thing goes wrong, almost everything could go wrong. So we need to be very responsible.